Today, we're going to learn how to find a number when the percent is known. Starting with the objective, in this section, the student will learn to find a number when the percent is known. And the strategy, the way we're going to do this, first you have to find the IOP. What does that stand for? I is the is number, O is the of number, P is the percent. You're going to see whenever they deliver it to you, you're going to have to find out what each one is first. Then you want to set it up as a proportion in which you'll have your is over your of, which equals to the percent, which is always over 100. All right, let's get started, see how they go. So first off, we're going to practice on make sure we know how to identify the IOP. Again, I is the is number, O is the of number, P is the percent. And the way you're going to see it, it's going to go in order with the word, then the number. So you're going to see the word, then the number. So in this one, 2% of what number is 6? So like I said, word, then the number, word is, and then the number 6. So the is number will be 6. And then percent will always have that percent sign. So 2% is our percent. And then you see it says of what number. That's what we're going to be looking for. Since we don't know what the of number is, that's what we're looking for. We're going to put a variable such as x. So when looking for these, the first and most important thing is to make sure you know which one is which. Find the is number, of number, and the percent. If you could do that, it will make your life so much easier. All right. So before we go on, I want y'all to practice with these two. The first one says 36 is 4% of what number? And then the other one, 24 is 15% of what number? I want you to practice. Make sure you can figure out which one is the is, of, and the percent. Okay, let's see how you did. On the first one, 36 is 4% of what number? For the is number, you should have 36. The of is what we are looking for. And the percent, they give that to you. Now, you see that 36 is part of the is, but don't always get that mistaken. Sometimes they're going to have of right there. So keep in mind that it's word first, then the number. If there's nothing there, use the process of elimination to find out which one that 36 will go to. All right, now before we move forward to the next problem, I want to show you how to solve for x. In case you don't already know, it's very simple. It's something we've been doing. You want to set up the proportion. Like we said earlier, is over of, whoa, I spelled of wrong. Y'all don't tell nobody about that. Is over of equals your percent over 100. And now you can just plug all of them in. So the is 36. We do not know what the of number is, but we know our percent is 4, and percent is always over 100. To solve, you cross multiply. 36 times 100 is 3600. Last step, divide. So when you divide by 4, you get 9, which is 36. Subtract, you're left with 0, bring down the 0, and you end up with 900. So in other words, 36 is 4% of 900. That's how you solve them. So using that strategy, I want you to see if you can figure out what is 24, or 24 is 15% of what number? Okay, if you did this correctly, then you should have your is number to be 24. We do not know the of number, but the percent is 15. And if you set everything up correctly, you should find that x is 160. Therefore, 24 is 15% of 160. All right. The king cobra, the world's largest venomous snake, can reach 18 feet in length. This is only about 60% of the length of the largest reticulated python. Find the length of the largest reticulated python. So in this one, we're still doing the same thing. We want to see if we can figure out what is the I, the O, and the P. Now, the percent, always easy to find. It has the percent sign. So percent is 60. Now we just have to figure out what is 18. Is it the is or the of? Now, if you look at the question or what follows after 60% of the length of the largest reticulated python, that is our of number, which we again do not know. So of is x, which means 18 feet by process of elimination is 18. Now we can set it up. 18 over x equals 60% over 100. What do we do next? Cross multiply. 18 times 100 is 1800. Last step, divide by divide by 60, in which you get 30. I kind of said the answer, didn't I? So that's saying that the length of the largest reticulated python is 30 feet. That is a big snake, way bigger than Darwin, isn't it? All right, now see if you can solve this one. Percent's greater than 100. Now, don't be afraid. We know if it's greater than 100, then it's going to be larger than what you started with. So read this one, pause the video if you need to, and see if you can figure out what is the actual height of the chimney. Okay, on this one, I'll show you how it's set up and I'll just put the answer. But if you did it correctly, it's 37.8 over x equals 135 over 100. Remember, the percent is always 100 over 100, I'm sorry. And then x will equal 28 feet. If you did not understand that, make sure you come see me or ask questions in class. And the last one, which is a two problem really. In a poll of 225 students, 36 said that their favorite Thanksgiving food was turkey, and 56 said their favorite was stuffing. Give the percent of the students who said that each food was their favorite. So find what percent each one would be. Now, we didn't do this one, but I'm sure you can use the I, O, and P to find the percent. All right, in this one, for turkey, you should have gotten about 16%. And then for stuffing, this one you probably got a decimal, which was 24.8 repeating percent, which rounds off to be about 25%. Okay, that is finding a number when the percent is unknown, when the percent is known. Hopefully you learned something. If you have any questions, make sure you bring those with you to class. And lesson quiz on Socrative. Go to the website, take the quiz as usual. The room number is Jackson 254, all one word. All one word. If you have any questions, I'm here in the morning. This is Mr. Jackson signing off.